Hi, thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. This reading is for the astrological sign of Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere that Capricorn may show up in your birth chart. The reading is going to be for the 1st through the 10th of August 2019. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and click on the bell so that you're notified every time I upload new content. All right, so let's get on with this reading, okay? What are the love messages for Capricorn for the 1st through the 10th of August 2019? What are the love messages for Capricorn for the 1st through the 10th of August 2019? What are the love messages for Capricorn for the 1st through the 10th of August 2019? Okay, maybe one more time. What are the love messages for Capricorn for the 1st through the 10th of August 2019? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and divide these up. Okay. All right. The card on the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune, and this is going to be the overall energy for this reading. And as I go through the reading, I will show you how this card relates to the different cards in our spread that we're going to pick up here, okay? All right, let me go ahead and lay these out. I'm going to shuffle these some more. This is, I shuffled, you guys saw me shuffle. It's almost exactly the same cards as the last reading. I'm going to shuffle a few more times. Yeah, that's so weird. Sometimes that happens. I've shuffled them dozens of times before and come up with almost the same exact reading. Okay. Maybe and one more, just to be sure. Okay. All right, now I'm going to, and the card on the bottom of this spread, I left the Wheel of Fortune there. The card on the bottom of this is the Nine of Pentacles, and I'm going to place that there with your Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let me go ahead and divide these up. All right, let's see what happens here. Okay. Okay. This is crazy because you guys saw me shuffle. I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to do it again. Okay. All right. I'm going to... What are the energies you have for Capricorn? What are the love energies you have for Capricorn? What special messages do you have for Capricorn for the 1st through the 10th of August 2019? What are the love messages you have for Capricorn for the 1st through the 10th of August 2019? One more time. That's it. All right. Okay. Okay, let's do this. All right. I'm not going to do it again. If they come out the same, they come out the same. All right. We have the Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups. Okay. If there has been an ex that you have not been in touch with recently, you may be reaching out to them very soon to make some type of gesture to them. You may contact them, put out some type of communication, whether it's a text, email, or phone call. I don't think too many people write letters anymore. Maybe you could buy a Hallmark card and send it to them. Who knows? But you are going to contact your ex-partner and talk to them about perhaps a reconciliation. Okay. And the next is the Four of Pentacles and the Tower. And where, you may have felt like everything had fallen apart, your whole entire world was shaken up. You were doing everything you could to hold it together and hold things down and keep things going. You want a chance to rebuild this tower where maybe you'd gotten off on the wrong foot. Maybe, the tower was never built properly in the first place. And sometimes it gives us a chance to do a do-over. And basically, when you contact your previous lover, you're going to ask for that opportunity and for that chance, maybe just to open the lines of communication and speak to them. You feel like you've been carrying these burdens with you for a while, and lessons learned, decided that there's a better way, ready to put forth an effort. And you have your Two of Wands here, and he is looking out into the future. He's making plans. He's excited about where this might go. And you just are making this offer to your previous partner. And sometimes that's a good idea and sometimes it's not. I'm seeing that there was maybe some toxic attributes to this particular relationship. Now maybe there were some addictions. Maybe it was a codependent relationship. But apparently there was some overall good energy there. Sometimes, there's that old phrase, the juice ain't worth the squeeze, or you feel, when it's so overwhelming that the good times are so far and few between, you feel like, it's just not worth it. But if it's 50-50, or if you feel like, there are more good times than there are bad times, but sometimes the bad times are so bad that it makes the good times almost intolerable. And that's where you have to bring your temperance into view. You need to stay away a while longer if it is just the sexual attraction that you were feeling for your partner, or if that's the reason you're lonely and you just want to get together for a quick hookup. That's never a good reason to go back to an ex, even if it's just for a day, a weekend, or just to spend a cold, lonely night or something. Just use your temperance, a little self-control. Okay, we have 10 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this 10 of Swords may mean that, you had felt completely betrayed. You had felt completely ignored, completely hurt, brokenhearted, backstabbed, of course. And, it had gotten, this is as bad as it could get, as bad as it could possibly get. It couldn't get any worse. You have this Knight of Pentacles, and where the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the entire tarot deck. This way, he's even slower this way. So it's good to see that, you know, when it comes to this, you will be taking your time and using your temperance and trying to make better judgments and decisions about whether it's time yet. Think it over. Think it over before you reach out and make that, break the silence, before you break the silence and communicate with them. Okay. All right. So we have the Fool. And, you know, you don't want to step blindly. You don't want to, you know, you're so excited sometimes if you do reach out that there is such a euphoric feeling, especially in toxic relationships. There's such a euphoric feeling that you're just all ready to just start all over, start brand new. Just, you know, take things one day at a time. Your Temperance card is showing me, you know, these are very strong energies. These are all major arcana cards you have here, all of these. And I mean, that is a lot. This is telling me that this is very, very serious. You need to really and truly consider taking more time and working on this, and you know, not jumping into anything hastily or blindly, or just thinking that, oh, we're back together and everything's just going to be fine, because it won't. Addictions and problems and codependent tendencies and traits, they're always still going to be there until you fix those things. That's why a Tower moment is so important, because it gives you the opportunity to take it all apart and take it down and rebuild. But it's not something that's going to happen overnight. There's a lot of work that's involved. Okay. All right. We have Lovers reversed. All right. So where this may be your twin flame, because of this, and this completely explains the twin flame relationship here. So you have, you know, your divine union that's blessed and everything is beautiful, but there are all these horrors, all this torture, deep soul torture, where you feel as if you know, you love this person so much, you love them so desperately, you can't breathe without them. You want to be with them so bad, but the relationship with twin flames is, you know, you're the perfect mirror for each other, and where you may not see that you have issues, but you can clearly see that your partner has issues. You're the same. What you're seeing in your partner is you're seeing yourself. You're seeing your own faults in your partner, and for now, it's just not the right time for a reconciliation. But let's keep reading. Okay. All right. Now you do, and you will have several offers of love come towards you. You will have many opportunities to date and to be out there. Some of these are going to be really fun, very beautiful offers, you know, handsome men, handsome women, and you will enjoy yourself quite a bit. You will feel like you just have it all when it comes to going out, meeting people. You wish that you had this. You wish that you're missing your partner. Okay, so while these may be fun, they're unsatisfactory as far as your heart goes, because you are longing for and desiring to be with your love. You have the Queen of Pentacles energy here as well, and you know, she's very, very focused. She's focused on this love. That's what she wants. She's missing it. She wants it to be like this. She wants it to be whole and complete. Again, she wants to be the true Queen of Pentacles. And, you know, again, there's no gender in the tarot. So even if I say queen, it could still be male. All right. So You have the Eight of Cups, and of course, walking away. Of course, he's hoping to find something better, hoping to better himself, hoping to find, start completely. Where's your little fool here? All right. Hoping to have a complete brand new do-over, this. Now, whether you walk away from the relationship or you walk away temporarily knowing that you're just taking a break and you will return, where you're off, seeing what the world has to offer you outside of your relationship. Okay, I see that, this is going to hurt you, and it's going to keep you up many late nights where you're thinking things over. You are having your heart break, you are crying your eyes out, you're reaching out to this person. Being that it is your twin flame, you will feel your partner's energy. They're going to be missing you as well. They're going to be hurting and thinking of you. And it's almost going to be as if they're right there with you, only physically they're not. There's all, different dimensions that we exist in. And when we have a twin flame partner, one of the signs that you're with a twin flame partner is that you can always feel them. You can feel their energy. It doesn't matter if you're on the other side of the world. You can feel them. And so it's like those nights when you wake up and you reach out and then you open your eyes and you realize they're not there. Okay. So we're going to have to do some work and heal. And I see that there is, this new energy coming in. There is new life coming in. You will, doing your work. You have your 9 of Swords and your 10 of Swords, and you've completely hit rock bottom. There is no place left to go but up. You're going to work through some of these problems that you have, and that will better enable you to make the good decision of whether you are going to be able to work it out with your partner or not. You are desiring all these good things in your life that can overflow into every aspect of your life. You want to be able to, be happy at work. You want to be able to reconcile with your mate. You want to be lovers again, and you want this guy right here. You want him this way. You don't want, that type of relationship. It's very disturbing. It's very unsettling when you're in a codependent relationship where you are made to feel like your needs are second, or where you make your partner feel their needs are second, or if your partner has very strong addictions, alcohol, drugs, or whatever, sexual addictions, you clean up after them. You feel, you tolerate a lot of things, and you tiptoe around them. You might be humiliated or embarrassed by someone's behavior, and they're so out of it they don't even know they're doing it. They don't even realize how they're hurting you. And absolutely, you need to stop toting this around and lay it down for a little while and look forward. Okay, look forward, because better times are coming to the forefront. Okay, and I'm going to keep reading here just a minute. All right. So once you do look towards the future, and let's put him over here so he's looking at the sun. So he's looking at this sun over here, thinking, oh, yeah, that's really where I want to be. I want to go over here to this beautiful place where there's love and opportunity. I want to be able to, have my cups full again. Work on yourself when you are almost complete and you're ready to try again. Then, and only then, will you be ready to present yourself to your partner. That then would be a really good time to contact them. And then you can have your Ace of Swords, okay? And that gives you victory over these addictions. They very possibly could be your own addictions. As I said before, you could have addictions that are completely different than your partner's. You could be the one with drugs or alcohol or other addictions, and they might have addictions such as, you know, codependency and too much pride and maybe anger. Different problems, you know, dealing with things with anger instead of absolutely. We have this Page of Wands. And so I think that, you know, after you get this a little bit of a separation and you move on and you do this work, I think your partner is going to be working on themselves as well, and they are going to reach out to you as well and give you that opportunity to say, hey, let's sit down and talk. I really screwed up. And, you know, what else can they say, especially being your twin flame, because it's this perfect and complete love where they say, of course, and they totally understand. So it doesn't ever hurt to reach out. It hurts to maybe not reach out. It hurts to reach out if you haven't done the work, or you haven't, you know, tried to do everything you can to understand the situation and learn everything you can about these type situations and to grow past them. Okay. All right. He's in reverse. So it's no longer going to be a stagnant situation. There, you know, he's coming free again. Instead of being upside down hanging, now he's in the upright position, and he can get off of there and go home and go walk. You know, he's not stuck anymore. It's starting to feel a lot better. You do need to be careful of your partner having secrets. Are you having secrets? You don't want to hide things from your partner. If you did things while you were apart, that, you know, if you're split up and you're single, nobody's saying that you can't date or be with other people or whatever. It's better to always work on yourself before you put your problems on another person and go directly into another relationship. But if there is something that happened that your partner needs to know about, you need to come clean about it and quit doing the sneakiness. Or if you did meet somebody while you were apart from them, don't go back to your partner if you are still going to be in contact with that person, and not letting that person know you're back with your partner, or not letting your partner know that you met someone else while you were apart, because we do not want the third party situation at all. You know, unless both partners want that. Some people do. But the majority of people, when they are in a deep, loving, committed relationship, they're twin flames, not triplet flames, okay? So you just have to make that decision and think about, you know, is there something my partner needs to know here? Don't keep secrets about other people once you do decide to go back with your partner, okay? All right, so if you do that, of course, you have Justice card. And if you are honest with them, then you will be treated fairly. If you don't, you have the Death card. And when they find out about all these little sneaky things you were doing, or the middle of the night text, or, you know, intimate phone calls or meetings with somebody that you met during your separation, that's no good. It's going to ruin everything. You don't need phone numbers of people you were trying to hook up with or had casual encounters with. You know, the other person may feel that they are starting to get attached to you, or you may hurt your partner and make them feel as if you aren't committed to them. All right. All right. Put a few more cards out here. All right. Okay. If that happens, there's going to be a very quick energy of being left again. They're going to say, okay, I found out what you were doing. You haven't been honest with me, and I'm out of here. So if you decide to get back with your twin flame, make sure that it's time, because don't rush it. Use your temperance. Don't push it. Don't rush it. There will always be the right time to get back with them. But if you get back with that person when it's not time to do that, you may very well need to be with that other third party person for a while, or your partner may be. It is part of the healing that maybe they needed lessons from this person before they could be with you again in order to heal them. And so basically, make sure that you are completely honest with your partner when you reach out to each other and decide that you want to give it one more try. Don't have secrets from each other that can be perceived as betrayal. And that completes your reading. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that. And if you would like a personalized reading, maybe one that might resonate more towards you, because keep in mind this is a general reading and it's not going to resonate with everyone. But if you would like a personalized reading, my contact information is in the description box below. It is midnightmoontarot@gmail.com, and you'll also find other links to my other social media, as well as my Patreon, PayPal, etc. down in the description box. Anyway, you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.